Hello and welcome to the Superhero Hub. I'm Sam,
I'm Matt.
and today we are opening up.
The Superhero Files.
Yeah, and due to recent events, what page are we turning to?
Uatu The Watcher.
Yeah, so obviously, if people watch the MCU films, there's a big rumor going around that Stan Lee is the Watcher, and spoiler alert, if you watch the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever. So let's get into it. Um,
Can't help yourself, can you?
I said spoiler alert. What
Just
else am I
God.
supposed to do?
How do they know what you're spoiling until you say the title of the movie? Dummy. Let's go on with it.
Right, so Uatu's first appearance was in the Fantastic Four issue 13 in April 1963. It was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, and he first appeared without a name in obviously the Fantastic Four, and periodically reappeared in that title. So it's very tied in with the Fantastic Four. Yeah, he then starred in Tales of the Watcher, a backup feature that ran in Tales of Suspense between issues 49 and 58 in January 1964 to October 1965. Silver Surfer issue 1 to 7 in August 1968 to August 1969, and Marvel Superheroes issue 23 in November 1969. His origin was revealed in Tales of Suspense issue 52 to 53 in April and May of 1964, and his name was revealed in Captain Marvel Volume 1 issue 39 in July 1975. So 12 years later you actually find out what his name is. So how's
Yeah.
that for Tales of Suspense?
Jesus.
Right, so the character has made many cameo appearances throughout the Marvel Universe since his debut, including the Avengers, Uncanny X-Men, Hulk, Silver Surfer, Quasar, and Marvel Point One. He also acts as a narrator in Marvel's What If storylines. In 2014, in the original Sin storyline, the character is murdered, sparking a hunt for the murderer, and that leads to Nick Fury becoming the
Yeah,
Watcher.
the original Nick Fury.
Yeah. Right, so the Watchers are among the oldest and most advanced beings in the cosmos. Eons ago, they sought to spread knowledge to the benefit of lesser races of the universe. Their first attempt on the planet Prosilicus included sharing nuclear technology. When the Watchers returned, they found all the natives had all but destroyed themselves in nuclear war. The Watchers blamed themselves for the catastrophe and vowed never again to meddle in the affairs of other races. Instead, they passively observe and record events for those who come after the universe ends. Which, I mean, they make the argument that the Watchers are quite clever, and I think that kind of solidifies it there. Many other people in that situation would like blame the natives and be like, "Oh, we give it to them and they messed up," but they realise, you know what, we shouldn't have given them their technology because they weren't ready for it.
Sure, and that's something you see in a lot of like sci-fi shows where they deal with advanced civilizations, like not wanting to give people technology before they're ready. Like it's a big thing in Star Trek. What do they call it? Like the Prime Directive, I think, where it's like don't get involved at culture that are too early at a point in their time. You have to wait until they're advanced enough. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. So Uatu the Watcher is assigned to watch over Earth from his home in the blue area of the moon. He is an altruist and has bent or violated his oath on numerous occasions in order to aid humanity. So he's coming off like a cool character, you know what I mean? He revealed himself to the Fantastic Four when they discovered his home, telling them that he would leave the moon to observe humanity from a more distant area. He proceeded to violate his oath several more times to aid the Fantastic Four. His most notable transgression when in the Fantastic Four issue 48, in which he tried and failed to prevent the Silver Surfer from bringing the World Devourer Galactus to Earth.
Right, that's probably Iwatu's biggest storyline is the Galactus thing in that entire run. He's a crappy Watcher. he always breaks his own damn rules.
Yeah, but that's cool because they strike me as kind of snooty. So I mean,
It's supposed to be like the Time Lords, isn't it?
yeah. For his continuous disregard for the Watcher's mission, Uatu is once placed on trial by the Watchers, is found guilty, but is released on his own recognizance. When the Shi'ar seek to prosecute Mr. Fantastic for saving Galactus' life, Uatu serves as his lawyer and receives help from Odin, Eternity, and even Galactus himself to explain that Galactus is part of the universe's balance. Uatu is removed from his duty as Watcher of Earth, but he returns to observe the world in which he had become so fond of. During GLXmas special, Uatu appears in Wisconsin after Squirrel Girl and his sidekick Monkey Joe defeat Thanos. He confirms that the Thanos he defeated was real, not a clone or copy. Uatu is present when the dreaming Celestial awakens, but turns away, unwilling to watch. After scanning him, well, this is a fun fact and also a question, trivia. After scanning him, the dreaming Celestial reveals Uatu has broken his pact of non-interference almost how many times?
12.
400. Uatu
400?
Yeah, 400. Uatu later arrives in Death Valley to watch the battle between Hulk and Red Hulk, only to be ambushed and knocked out by the Red Hulk. Upon sensing the red hole of Dugala about to make a new Omegax, Uatu saw to it that his next target was Red Hulk, in the hope that Red Hulk would be able to defeat it. Since these events, Uatu has restricted himself to appearing to observe particularly cosmic events in the Marvel Universe, such as visiting the heroes prior to the vote on the Superhero Registration Act, the final battle of the Secret Invasion storyline, and the Hood's acquisition of the Infinity Gems, reflecting during these appearances that he cannot do more or he may be taken from the Earth altogether. Uatu later visits Red Hulk at the time he was on an asteroid helping Thor to close a black hole. He does tell Red Hulk of his impending doom, but cannot describe how, due to the Watcher's vow not to interfere. So now he starts kind of upending the kind of rules, keeping to it. Uatu then watched Red Hulk fail at jumping across the asteroids until he was rescued by Thor. Uatu temporarily abandoned his post to travel to the Red Hole of Dagala. His absence was noted by other Watchers, who sent Watcher Uravo to find him. After being unable, Uravo informed Iruku that the other Watchers that he thinks that Uatu has become unhinged ever since Red Hulk attacked and absorbed some of his powers. When Uravo finally caught up to Uatu at the Red Hole, Uatu tells Uravo that they shouldn't have come together. They witness Omegax emerge and head towards Earth to target the Red Hulk. They later track Omegax's trail as he travels towards Earth. During the Fear Itself storyline, Uatu appears next to Odin as Thor assist the Avengers, unaware that Uatu is there to witness the rise of the Serpent's daughter, Skadi. He witnessed Red Hulk and Omegax's battle. He shows Iron Man the corpse of the living Tribune on the moon. He also becomes close with another Watcher, Ilana, who moves in with him and becomes pregnant with his child. Alright, let's talk powers. Now this is an interesting one. Numerous psionic abilities furthered through his training: flight, telepathy, energy manipulation, power negating force field projections, illusion casting, the ability to psionically alter his will. Also, he has high advanced cosmic senses, allowing him to be aware of countless events on Earth. Uatu can convert his body into an unknown form of energy while still remaining sentient for travel through hyperspace, and of course he can regain his form from that. Uatu possesses virtual immortality but can die from losing the will to live, and he can transport himself and others through time. Watchers can augment their strength with cosmic psionic energy. Uatu's power, according to like a big Marvel guide on everything, his power is on par with Galactus, a Stranger, Odin and Zeus. So this guy's pretty damn beefy. He also has knowledge of alternate universes and can observe them, and he knows pretty much the history of the universe, everything about Earth's history, and on his base in the Blue Moon he has a collection of different artifacts which is collected over the years. So, yeah, he's a pretty sick character. What do you think?
I think he was trying to give the character a rest. Like, once they've been punched out by the Red Hulk, it's like, go away for a little while. They'll bring him back eventually, but for now, I mean, Nick Fury being the Watcher doesn't even matter. They'll bring him back, but basically they've always kind of pandered between he's either like an alien that observes or he's like God. And then on the writer they go with one they want. I imagine at some point in the near future though he'll come back in the comics.
So yeah, that is literally everything you need to know about Uatu the Watcher. I'm Sam.
I'm Matt.
And for now, we will be closing the superhero files, and we'll see you the next time.